of the 2017 Digicel Junior Caribbean Squash Championships. My name is Tiffany Solomon, and I will be your chairperson for this afternoon's proceedings. Most of you may know me, but for those who don't, I have been around squash for a number of years. I represented Guyana at both the junior and senior levels. I've done some coaching, and now today I stand here as your MC for the ceremony. I guess you can say in a way, my passion for the sport has me here in whatever capacity is needed. The tournament is now in its 25th year and is the most prestigious in the region. 7 countries are vying for top honors, and we have already seen a tremendous level of squash for the past 3 days during the individual competition. New champions have emerged, while past champions have added to their long list of achievements. We are elated to be hosts this year, and we know that we will be treated to an excellent display of athleticism and shot making on court, and also hope that friendships will be made to last a lifetime off court as well. So if you notice, our athletes are not with us as yet. So I will take this opportunity to welcome our athletes.
It is with great pride and pleasure that I greet you here today, as we are all surely and already filled with excitement at the anticipated competition we're about to embark upon. When I see young people engaged and committed to sport, it shows a certain positivity in their attitude and vitality that makes me hopeful for the future. Sport is such a positive forum for our young people to learn key values, and having the pleasure of watching not only our own Guyanese team members mature and develop, but also those of you from our visiting countries. It is indeed a gratifying experience to meet and get to know every one of you year after year. The game of squash has a long history dating back to the 1830s and is now a game played by over 20 million people in 185 countries all over the world. It comes as no surprise to any of us who have participated in or who followed the game that it once earned the title of the world's healthiest sport. Despite its widespread participation, we remain on the sidelines as far as inclusion into the wider realms of some of the other popular international sports, more specifically in the Olympic Forum. For the 3rd consecutive time this year, squash's bid to join the games has been turned down. It is up to our young players to continue to shine and to move forward with our beloved game and push for squash to be recognized for the incredible sport that it is and bring increased focus to the game. We are all very aware of the dedication, investment, and motivation it takes from both the players and their families to participate and succeed within the squash arena. And I congratulate you all for your achievement of representing yourselves and your countries this week. For each country obviously has its own team of dedicated people who form the associations that steer and guide the development of squash in their respective countries. And no doubt, each of us is grateful for the time and dedication those individuals selflessly devote to the fraternity. I'd like to just take a few minutes to simply express sincere gratitude to a few such people, without whose support events such as the CASA 2017 would have been somewhat impossible. So it is with deep gratitude I acknowledge Mr. Chris Jones, Director of Sport, What an outstanding facility the National Racket Center has been upgraded to. Thanks for your assistance. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, sir, for your assistance and contribution in making this possible, as well to the Minister, David Patterson of the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, in providing the paved path and parking area to these facilities.
Welcome to our visitors to beautiful Guyana. We are happy to have you here. And of course, it's my pleasure to be here with you this afternoon. It's been a very hot week here. And believe it or not, I can say that because my office is that building right next door. And I've been following the progress of this tournament. And I couldn't help be impressed with the passion of our young people and all the excitement and enthusiasm and professionalism they hold for this great game of squash, and the intensity with which you play this game. You don't need me to remind you that participation builds good character in sports. Whether it's a game as physical as squash, or whether it's a total brain game like chess, you've all heard this before. No matter the muscles you use, playing the game has the same effect. And I applaud you all for the intensity you bring to this sport. I started to wonder yesterday about this whole concept of having a home court advantage. It seems as though it's under threat, especially this time round in Guyana. Listen to this piece of news in a newspaper today, and I quote, "Trinidad and Tobago claimed gold at the Junior Caribbean Squash Tournament. Seth Throng of TT, not yet 11 years old, was ruthless, not dropping a side." End the quote. And he was playing against one of Guyana's hotshots, the young Bash. But to tell you the truth, I was not really interested where the players came from. After all, in the news last night, I heard that the man of the moment last night was from Guyana but playing for Barbados. And as a matter of fact, I'll tell you a little secret. As we were standing with pride for all those beautiful national anthems, I had to make sure I did not sing the Jamaican anthem. And why? Because I spent 7 glorious years in Jamaica, and it's the only other anthem I know. So really, when we talk about these competitions, we really are from one great Caribbean community. More similarities than differences. So what I want to say is, whether you're Caymanian, whether you're Guyanese or Vincentian, what I really heard is fire in the Caribbean soul. And that reminded me of a theory I have. I do firmly believe that even though competition is fierce in our Caribbean region, sports tend to make us more friends than rivals. For a number of reasons, our Caribbean spirit tones down the rivalry, and players play more for the glory and, of course, the bragging rights. And most importantly, these championships allow us to visit each other's homes, to have fun, to celebrate. And it is through these visits that we're reminded every single day that our similarities as a region far outstretches our differences. And we have so much to celebrate coming from this great, priceless part of the world, this place we call our beautiful One Caribbean. So I'm glad to have the honor to personally welcome you all to Guyana, and I wish every player and every team the best of luck in these matches over the next few days. And I have to say it, may the best Caribbean champion win.
Digicel has been with the Guyana Squash Association for some time, and we are happy to once again be associated with the Junior Casa tournament. In fact, we were involved with the tournament 6 years ago. I didn't realize it was that long until yesterday. I was looking up to see when last we were involved and realized it was 6 years ago. It's just surprising how much time flies. Well, we're happy to see the 25th championship here in Guyana. We would like to congratulate the Guyana Squash Association for organizing such a wonderful tournament to allow all these wonderful athletes to showcase their talent. We know, or I know, a lot of hard work has gone into getting the courts up and ready, to making sure all the logistics are in place. And I'd like to congratulate President Robin and his team for a job well done. Finally, I'd like to thank the Guyana Squash Association for allowing us to partner with the organization. It's been a privilege for our brand to be associated with a successful association, and also the successful teams over the years and individuals who've represented Guyana.
So, let me say first how proud ExxonMobil is to aid the Guyana Squash Association and to help support this wonderful Junior CASA tournament. I did have the opportunity to see some of the singles events. As an energy company, let me tell you, I was a little worried, because if somebody could learn to bottle the energy that these young people have, I would lose my job. I would be out of a job. But really, what stood out to me was the sportsmanship that is shown by these young men and women. And, you know, truly, our country's greatest resource is sitting in these chairs here, and I know my fellow sponsors would agree with me there. So, thank you very much for that. It's a testament to our community to put on a tournament like this. So, thank you very much, Mr. Lowe, for putting this on, and the Guyana Squash Association. Congratulations to all the winners so far. Thank you to the parents and the coaches to spend the money and take the time to put something like this on. It's important. Sports can provide many benefits to these young people. You know, build character, learn winning, learn losing, and sometimes just give young people something to do to keep them out of trouble, right? So thank you very much to you all. Most importantly, thank you to the competitors here. You really you represent your country well, and you provide a great example to us, okay? So as the tournament continues, please have fun, be safe, and best of luck to all of you.
On behalf of Anson McCall and the brand Smallton, it is, you know, this is an excellent opportunity for us, not only as a company and also as a brand, but there's no secret in this, that Anson McCall has always been a part of sports in Guyana. And of course, you know that you can continue to look forward to the support from Anson McCall. And of course, with my non-alcoholic brands, when it comes to, in particular, the youths. I must say a special thank you to Mr. Lowe for putting on this, you know, being the host of this tournament here in Guyana. And of course, thank you again for making us a part of this tournament. And we're very pleased to be a part of it. To the players and everybody, have a good competition and good luck.
Bank CIH Limited has been a major sponsor of squash over the years, both at the junior and senior level. We appreciate the close relationship we share with the Guyana Squash Association, and we applaud their hard work in hosting the 2017 Junior Caribbean Championships. We are sponsoring this tournament under our Rainforest, Water, and Howard brands. Congratulations to all those who have won titles over the past few days. We are extremely proud of your success, and to all those who are not crowned champions, you should be also delighted at your achievements. I know the past few days have been intense for you, preparing for matches, team meetings, and catching up on much needed rest when the opportunity presents itself. Being a former national sportsman myself, I know the feeling, but it should not take away from the camaraderie, the bonds that you share, and the memories that you will take back with you after this tournament. To the Guyana team, your successes over the years has been a shining example of great teamwork, team spirit, and a network of parents and officials who have been the driving force behind this success story. As you prepare for the team competition, I understand it started early today. Best of luck to the competing teams. I know I don't want to sound biased, but I would really look forward to Guyana winning a 13th title. But I know the other teams have an ideal opportunity also to wear the crown. Once again, Thanks for having Banks CIH Limited on board.